It's incredible to think that routine behaviors like sleeping patterns could be causing us to pass away too soon. On the other hand, Chinese doctors assert that patients who snore, take naps during the day, or have trouble sleeping at night may have fatty liver disease. A restless night's sleep can have a detrimental effect on your physical and mental well-being by leaving you feeling exhausted, unmotivated, and unfocused during the day. In addition to promoting restful sleep, healthy sleeping practices, or sleep hygiene, can lower your risk of heart disease and poor mental health. We'll talk about dangerous sleeping habits that can kill you and how to avoid them in today's video. Typical sleeping patterns that people adopt and consider improving. Taking excessively long naps. Researchers from Guangzhou, China's Sun Yat-sen University examined 5,000 patients with fatty liver disease. They discovered that the risk of this disorder was increased by snoring, napping for too long, and taking naps during the day for longer than 30 minutes. Participants who made an effort to change their sleeping patterns saw a 29% decrease in their chance of developing fatty liver disease. According to the study, people with obesity and those with stagnant lifestyles slept less well than others. According to Yan Liu, Ph.D., of Sun Yat-sen University's Guangdong Provincial Key Laboratory of Food, Nutrition, and Health, even minor adjustments to sleeping patterns can have a significant impact on lowering the incidence of fatty liver disease. In the UK, over 63% of adults are obese, and 1 in 3 have fatty liver disease, per another study. Additionally, there is a connection between this disorder and diabetes, kidney disease, and high blood pressure. The symptoms of fatty liver disease are frequently absent, making it challenging to identify. When it happens, the symptoms include bloating, yellowing of the skin, red palms, fatigue, and an enlarged liver. Although there isn't a specific treatment for fatty liver disease at the moment, numerous research suggests that adopting a healthier lifestyle and getting better sleep will assist. Sleeping at strange times. All living things have circadian rhythms, which are dependable biological cycles that synchronize vital mental and physical processes like hunger and sleep. This cycle controls when we should feel drowsy and exhausted as well as when we are most likely to feel alert and focused. Sleeping at strange times. Light affects the hormone that causes sleep, melatonin. During the day, when exposed to sunshine, your body produces less melatonin and you continue to be active. You start to feel sleepy after sunset because you are exposed to less light, which causes your body to produce more melatonin. Hormonal imbalances resulting from sleep patterns that deviate from our circadian rhythm can impede our ability to fall asleep. Inadequate sleep and insomnia can result from an inconsistent sleep schedule that includes staying up late and sleeping in late. Observe a regular sleep routine that takes into account the time you must wake up each day. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night, according to experts. Nonetheless, make an effort to get ready for bed at least an hour beforehand to allow yourself enough time to unwind. Stop eating too soon before going to bed. Everyone enjoys a satisfying snack at night. But did you know that eating a large meal just before bed can hinder your body's ability to unwind and drift off to sleep? Additionally, sleeping while your food is still digesting might result in the esophagus being exposed to stomach acid, which can induce heartburn. Eating and digesting too soon before bed. You may find this burning sensation uncomfortable and find it difficult to fall asleep. Your metabolism decreases as your body and mind prepare to unwind. Snacking late at night can also result in stomach problems that keep you from falling asleep. Eat dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before going to bed to avoid this problem. In order to give your body ample time to digest by the time you go to bed. If you want to eat between dinner and bedtime, choose items that will help you fall asleep, including almonds, bananas, cherries, or chamomile tea. Stop using electronic devices in bed. Since the body's sleep hormone, melatonin, is impacted by light, using electronic devices like tablets, laptops, e-readers, or cell phones can cause the blue light from the screen to mimic the effects of sunlight, which can interfere with melatonin synthesis and our ability to fall asleep. It gets harder for us to fall asleep the longer we use technology in bed by staring at the screens of our gadgets. Our electronic gadget consumption can also set off anxiety, which in turn releases a rush of the stress hormone cortisol. Cortisol makes it tough to unwind and fall asleep since it keeps the body and mind active. Experts advise limiting screen usage at least 2 to 3 hours prior to bedtime in order to avoid blue light sleep disturbance. Before going to bed, consider journaling or reading rather than going through your phone. Put your electronics away or in a different room if you are unable to resist using them. Stop exercising before night. Exercise elevates cortisol levels, body warmth, and releases endorphins. Your mood and mental well-being can be enhanced by working out in the morning and afternoon. But late-night exercise can make you jittery and prevent you from falling asleep. Exercise before sleep. At least 1 to 2 hours before going to bed, you should refrain from working out. Instead, consider stretching gently before bed. You can fall asleep and get physical and mental relaxation by stretching. Relax. Coffee consumption late in the day. To stay alert during the day, the majority of us regularly consume coffee. On the other hand, a midday espresso may cause sleep disturbances. Coffee's effects might last up to 8 hours, according to studies. Instead of improving sleep, caffeine stimulates the neurological system, leading to greater arousal and brain activity. Coffee consumption late in the day. After 2 p.m., you should abstain from coffee and other caffeinated drinks like tea and soda, letting the caffeine fully dissolve in your body to prevent caffeine-related sleeplessness at night. Your life can be ruined by poor quality sleep. Preventing heart disease, depression, and type 2 diabetes can also be achieved by practicing good sleep hygiene. Curious to know more? Let's continue the discussion. Observe 11 men's heart disease early warning signs you shouldn't ignore or 9 alert indications that predict diabetes. Feel free to select one, or even better, watch them both. To what extent are your sleeping patterns healthy, on a scale of 1 to 10? Tell us in the comments section below.